Are we filming? Okay, we're filming. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so I'm using Marco's phone. We've now experienced whoops, knocks, tree, branch snapping or stick snapping, stomping, and stuff thrown at us, and whistling. That's six things that we've just experienced here. The only thing we're lacking right now is vocalizations. The whoops are vocalizations, but some more kind of distinct vocalizations. What's wrong with my shoe? They definitely are. They're definitely alarmed that we're here or something. They're definitely doing stuff. They're staying back like they always do. They're staying far back. Look at that. Yeah, so this is a wallow. We're in a wallow right now, so there's usually kind of a central log teepee thing. There's a bunch of other logs dragged in here. We might find a mylar balloon, some sweet grape soda. There's a Coke can somewhere that I saw. Yeah, back there. There's a Coke can. There's a beer. There's a Bud Light. I think that they grab those out of coolers and stuff that people leave behind. Here you got your checkerboards here. So, wow, this is cool. I didn't think that we'd have an encounter. You have like an asterisk, the stuff. You have another asterisk here. Interesting. Well, not quite, actually. There's another wood knock. That's a weird place to be coming from. My phone died. My phone died just as I was, just as the encounter started. That's so freaking crazy, but it's typical. I'll tell you what, it's totally typical. Okay. All right. Marco, can you go over there about 40 feet and just keep walking with me? We can spread out. That looks like might be something. My arm. Are we still recording? Yes. Okay, we might have a sighting. We might have another sighting. This is gonna be, if we have a sighting, if we have a sighting, this will be my 7th sighting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty edgy right now. Hello? Guys, I don't want to walk in on you. I'm just visiting. I'm just trying to learn about you. Oh my gosh. I just got really scared. The feeling of fear is really intense right now. Which is interesting. It's interesting because I haven't been afraid at all this entire day. But right now, just right now, there's intense fear. That is so freaking weird. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of it's a lot. It's a lot of fear. It makes me think of infrasound. Bob Gimlin, one of my favorite YouTubers, talked about infrasound. And he talked about its effect on people. The fear, the very guttural, intense fear. I don't know if infrasound is a real thing, if it's a real phenomenon, but look at all those sticks that have been broken and woven in there. That's crazy. It definitely it definitely resembles some kind of shelter. Oh man. I hope we're recording. This camera is not as good as the one on my iPhone. There's a shelter in there, really comfy inside all of these pine boughs. And look at this. Look how pressed down that is right there. Completely pressed down. Shoot, man. I totally feel like something's watching me from over there. The feeling is so strong. It almost like hit me. I mean, it felt like something hit me in the back. That's really weird to say, but it was like you know how you feel when someone's looking at you? It's okay, guys. This is crazy. I've never been to this particular hilltop before. I'm totally expecting a head to pop up somewhere. Look at that. What is that? What is that? It almost reminds me of a trap door to a cave or something. It's not. There's no cave, but I'm just thinking out loud right now. Look at all the root balls up in the air. The root balls off the ground. Oh, man, it's not as tense, but it was pretty freaking tense back there. There's Marco. That's Marco. That's Marco down there, so interesting though, he's about 80 feet from me. On the phone he looks like he's super far away. He looks like he's 200 feet away or something. You got an asterisk right there, a raised asterisk. The fear, it's so crazy how it just grips you. It's gone. It's pretty much gone now. But the fear comes. It just totally, it just like bathes you. And it's weird to describe. What the freak? Oh, really loud wood knock. Really loud wood knock over there. Guys, this is crazy. Is that where we just came from? Yeah, I think that's where we just came from. I'm like confused right now. Yeah, really loud knock over there. Root ball in the air, upside down tree. Yeah? And it was that's a hefty tree. That's big. That's like, I don't know, it's more than a foot wide, probably about 14 inches, 15 inches. Snapped, put upside down. So knocking is happening from all directions right now. No vocalizations other than the whoops at the beginning. No vocalizations. Honestly, anything could happen right now, and I would not be surprised by anything. There's a knock. There's a branch break behind me, a snap. They knock, and then you go towards them, and look what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. They knock, and then they move away really quick. Where are you? Where are you guys? I think I just heard him running over there. Look at that. We're not even far from the shore. Look at these trees. This tree woven in there. It's woven so snugly that all the weight is actually being held by the tree. There's a tree lean. So there are Sasquatch around. There are Sasquatch around right now. But there's freaking... What is that? What is that? I think a rock was just thrown at the top of that tree. Oh, there's another rock. Where are you guys? This is why I think, just my opinion, I think this is why people say that they're invisible and they teleport and stuff, because of this, what we're experiencing right now. That you can't see them, you know, you can hear them. Dang, that's a huge footprint right there. Boom, huge footprint. Really big. You can see the toes at the top. Huge footprint. Here's the heel. Up here, the toes. But anyway, there's a bunch of footprints actually. You can hear them, you know that they're around, but you can't see anything. And what I think is that I haven't observed anything supernatural other than this, other than what's happening right now. I have not observed anything supernatural. I've just seen that they keep very, very far away. They stay far away, and then sometimes when they knock really, really loudly, it's so loud and robust that it sounds like it's close. But really it's farther away than you'd think. There's another wood knock behind me. I think he did run back over there. Sometimes when you get nervous, you start seeing things. You start seeing things in the corner of your eye. There's a interesting thing down there. Oh man, my legs are weak right now. Oh, that's the other thing about fear, is that when you're really, really scared, like when you're really scared, it really drains you. It freaking saps you. saps the energy right out of you. Look at this little arena. What's this about? Look at those tree leans. I've never seen, and there's another knock. Oh my gosh. These are really loud too. I wonder. So see this arena? Look at this. This is crazy. Boom, boom. You got this lean. Look how enormous it fell off of there. Look how enormous that is, and it's piled on top of other trees. Look at this tree, how enormous that is. It's leaned up there. That tree is leaned against it, forming a gigantic X, and those trees are gigantic. This is a lean. Okay, there's a rock. I just got a rock thrown at me. This is an interesting piece of wood. There's a knocker. There's a huge knocker over there. He's knocking away. Knock, knock, knock. I don't like to knock back. I'm gonna shut up. If we do have a sighting, it's going to be totally blurry because this phone is not high res. There's a break. I'm going to go back towards this little thing. This thing, for some reason, is intense. It's intense to be around this. The feeling is very intense. Why? Why? What is it that's so weird about this? I'm trying to look inside. I can't really see too well. What is it that's so special about this? Look at all those broken branches. They've been formed. They're forming this cone, this teepee, hogun, whatever. Yeah, there are definitely prints around here. Gosh, you know, I just wish that I could get a clear sighting of these things. I want just a nice daytime sighting. I want them to walk out. You know, I'm so jealous of those people that get them to walk out. Man, those wood knocks are crazy. I don't even know how many there's been so far. Probably like 15. I didn't realize this was a little teepee type thing as well. Like this right here, it looks like they covered it with sticks, but it looks like it might be a bedding area. That in there, it's all pressed down. That's pretty big in there. I could, you know, two of me could sit in there just fine. There's Marco. There's the triangle that they always have these triangles, always. Man. It's rare to me that, oh look, there it goes. There's another knock. There's another knock. It's retreating. I heard it. Oh. Whoop! I hate whooping to them, but I just wanted to know. I heard something crashing away down there. Gosh. Why? They stay far away. Look at that. Wow, there's the bottom of the tree. That is the bottom of the tree, and it's resting like a T on the other one. And it's coming through. There's the top of it broken off. Yeah, there's some definite footprint looking things around here. I'm scared to lower the camera because I feel like as soon as I do, something's gonna run by. Well, there you go, folks. This is basically exactly what happened in Monument Wallow, except for this time they were farther away from me and they weren't as loud and they weren't doing that mumbling thing, or at least I couldn't hear them doing that. I mean, I actually can hear voices, but I think it's probably people. There are like summer cabins up here, a couple 100 yards down the mountain. All right, well, I'm gonna turn the camera off because that was crazy. Wow. Okay. Did you hear all those knocks? What do you think, man? This was like that's about as good as it gets, to be honest. Usually that's what it's like. If it was nighttime, they would have come a lot closer, I'm sure. Last night we had experiences too. This is 2 days in a row that we've had experiences. Look at that. Look at those toes. The toe right there. They're splayed out. You see that? Those toes. And you can see that the mud has been flattened down. That's pretty much all you get. They usually don't step in the mud. I mean, it seems like they avoid mud. Oh my gosh. There's a miniature, oh look at that. There's a miniature little wigwam right here. It's a miniature one. I didn't even notice that. It's a tiny little one. And then whatever this is, a little miniature lean-to thing. I want to turn the camera off, but it just, you know, I know that as soon as I do, something's going to happen and I'm going to miss it. I can't believe my camera died right as the action started. That is so freaking weird. This is probably a sleeping area right there. It's all pressed down. That was a weird sound. All right. That's it.